Hey summoners, good morning again, and this is Qualifier, and I am spectating a game for the teams of Let Us Cook and versus A through Z. So Let Us Cook is in they are the blue team, and A through Z is into the red team. So the first bands here are Gwen, Karma, and Zed. So Gwen here is a really strong champion in the recent patches. She can shred tanks and kills almost everyone instantly if she gets ahead. Even scary in the late game. So banning Zed, maybe there is someone on the red team in the side of A through Z that is good in using Zed. That's the reason maybe they banned him out. Now the second ban here is Aatrox, so they are worried that Let Us Cook might first pick Aatrox here in the game. Aatrox is really strong, very strong. If he gets his power spikes, the Death Dance, even Death Dance, three items, Death Dance, Cleaver, and Spirit Visage, those three items is very good on him. So they banned out the Yumi and Senna, both are support champions. Can give a lot of sustain for their carries. So now they first pick Wukong. Wukong is a popular pick here in the tournament right now, in the Wild Rift circuit here in the EMEA server. So they first picked Wukong, and Wukong here is a flexible pick. You can go into the top, mid lane, and into the jungle. So first and second pick here for the A through A through Z team are Galio and Olaf. So both of these picks are really good in front line, and Galio is very great in engaging enemies, even disengaging with his ultimate, following up other engages, and protecting his own teammates. So for the second and third pick here for blue team, the Let Us Cook, Argragas, and potentially maybe Nunu, but swaps out to the Fiora. So maybe Wukong here is going into the jungle, and Fiora might take up the top lane, but she can go into the jungle. Let's see later on what is their draft going to be. So now for the third pick here by the A through Z is Xin Zhao. So Xin Zhao is great champion in engaging. So there, he synergizes well with Galio. He can go in straight at anytime he wants, and Galio can back him up. So maybe Olaf here is going into the top lane. I'm not quite sure yet. So Galio can pretty much play top mid, support, and APC. So for the fourth ban here by A through Z is Nautilus. So Nautilus is a quite popular pick at the moment. I watched the open qualifiers here in the Southeast Asia. They picked Nautilus AP in the jungle. It's really interesting. But I remember they lost that game, so it was a fun experience to watch Nautilus in the jungle. So for the fourth ban here by the Let Us Cook is the Lucian. So Lucian here is a pretty good in first picks. He is very flexible. Can go mid and ADC. So they are banning out for more options here for the A to Z. Now for the fifth ban are Lulu and wait, they banned Lulu. Oh, never mind. Um, Olaf is not going into the jungle. For the last ban is Lux. So Lux here is a quite a popular pick in the other tournaments. They pick Lux as a APC, the strategy that they leave alone their mages in the bot lane so they can scale up until to the mid game. So for the mid pick here by the A through Z is going to be Zoe into the mid lane. This is the first time I saw Zoe in a tournament, so this might be interesting. So Galio here is potentially going to be a support, going to be taken up by a support. Okay, so for the fourth pick here by Let Us Cook is Brand, and the last pick here is Yoni. This is a late pick for Yoni. Other players drafting, I saw Yoni in the first to third pick. So Yoni is I don't know, maybe Brand APC, Yoni mid, Fiora top Gragas support, and Wukong in the jungle. So these players, the Let Us Cook, have a two front line for them. So they have Wukong and Fiora in the front. I mean Wukong and Gragas for the engage, and for the front line. So Fiora in the side lane, and she can go for the cleanup. Yone for the follow up and the damage, and also the Brand for the damage. They do. They these teams aren't running the ADC lineup over here. So as for the red team, the A through Z runs a draft of Olaf top maybe. This is quite confusing. So I don't know who is the support. So maybe Greg is support. Um, wait. My brain is just turning off right now. So Xin Zhao is in jungle. Xin Zhao, Jack stop. Wait, Xin Zhao jungle. Wait. Never mind. Oh, my brain is just fried right now. So never mind that. Let us find out right now. So, hmm, maybe APC here for the Zoe APC. Mid mid Olaf, Jock stop, Galio support, and Xin Zhao here for the jungle. So let's wait a few moments here as the game loads. So I am still confused about the A through Z's lineup here. Got lost in the game. Zoe, Sasaki Kojiro, Agent 143. Oh, here in the Philippines, we have Agent X44. Most of the Filipino knows about Agent X44. So Agent 413 here in the mid lane uh, got lost in the game, and Azem here with her in the bot lane. Now the Gragas here is two Johanka, and what is his name? TVO Jemama Drip. So these names are quite new to me because I am not from the EMEA server. I am from Southeast Asia. So chill farming here. last hitting minions here in the bot lane. So both junglers started here for their red buff. And other teams usually drops a ward here in the Raptors or behind the red buffs, and over here in the Raptors too. So both teams dropped a ward for their blue buffs, so they can avoid someone invading them. Oh, I think A through Z didn't see Wukong here, getting past level 3 for the Wukong, and got lost in the game. Flashes out to ensure her safety. Zoe got her flash burnt early into the game. Not even 2 minutes have passed, and we got a flashless Zoe into the bot lane. So now, as Wukong goes into the top lane, tries to do something here, but gets spotted here out by Agent 413. So, um, Rift Superstar here is looking for something. Oh, and Justice Punch flash here but to the Brand, and they take down Brand for the first blood of the game. I wasn't expecting the sleepy trouble bubble from the Zoe here, but uh, great play here by A through Z for getting the first blood. And on the other side, Wukong here gets both of the scuttle crabs, and he both gets bottom and top lane scuttle crabs in exchange for the first blood in the bot lane. So now, earlier Jax dewarded the Tribush ward, so Fiora might be in danger here. She still has his flash and he still has her repose, but flashes out for her safety in front of her tower. This is a potential dive here from the A through Z. They might dive Fiora right here in the top lane, but Fiora is very smart. She goes back further into the tower, so she won't be get dived here in the early game. So Wukong here is attempting to dive as they saw Sinja was in the top lane before, so they decided that they should do something here in bottom lane. But Galio comes in for the rescue, but it seems that he is pretty much late and going in with the Justice Punch and hits the Brand and takes them down. So Yone comes in for the kill. Agent 413 is getting low and running for his life, and Wukong flashes in for the kill. Rift Superstar is trying to look for something as Gragas and Wukong nearly died in front of the tower. So that is a 2-for-1 exchange right there in the bot lane. That is the let us cook answer for the A through Z's play. So right here in the mid lane, Yone is really in danger right here, but he has his flash. Doesn't hit the taunt, and Johanka barely misses the body slam here. So now Agent 413 is going in for the kill. Is looking for Johanka for the Gragas as he almost takes him down, but Agent 413 pays for his life and also takes down Azem here in the mid lane. A 2-for-1 exchange here, and Let Us Cook wins that trade off into the mid lane as they continue to press on into the mid lane, ensuring the priority and ensuring that Agent 413 misses a couple of CS right there. He actually missed one under the tower, and he got the cannon, guys, ladies and gentlemen. He got the cannon. So going into the first objective of this game, the Mountain Drake. Both of these teams want to contest each other, and the Cyclone here for the Wukong is almost up in a few seconds, but gets spotted here by the ward, Yone and Wukong got spotted in ward, but A through Z decides to just to make a trade split 50-50 here. They take Mountain Drake, and A through Z takes the Rift Herald right here. But potentially they can take the first Blood Tower into the top lane. And as Azem goes out with his ultimate but gets taken down here by Yone, investing his ultimate and also the Cyclone. Rift Heralds backs off, and they are racing through time. They are attempting to take first Blood Tower, but gets cancelled out by the tower. They don't have any more creeps. So that is a really bad rotation here by the by the Xin Zhao. He should have walked the opposite lane, but he successfully defended his mid tower, so he pays for it with his life. But in exchange, they, on the bright side, they got the first Blood Tower here into the top lane, funneling all the gold to Jax. So Brand flashes out for his safety and almost got killed, but the Sleepy Trouble Bubble got cancelled earlier. So that was a whoopsie here for the A through Z as they continue on pushing here the turret. And Zoe flashes away to ensure her safety. So now Jax is I don't know if he's ahead, but not really. So both of them both of them have a 5.1k gold. So Wukong attempts to steal here for the blue buff, gets spotted here by the Galio, and the Trickster getting away from the Galio, and Galio protects her his Zoe into the bot lane as Zoe tried to make a trade off here. Okay, so they successfully takes down the mid lane and grand challenge into Agent 413 as Agent 413 flashes under his tower, but Xin Zhao takes down Yone here in the mid lane. A 1-for-0 exchange here into the mid lane, and another fight here is going in, and Cyclone was burned under the tower of A through Z. But Fiora here is running for the hills, running for his life, but gets taken down anyway by Jax. Great response here by A through Z. And spots out Brand, and Brand is running low on HP. And also Jax too, he's running out of HP and mana. And gets the kill onto the Jax. Sasaki Kojiro got taken down by Brand. Now Xin Zhao is looking for something. He's looking for an execute, but Xin Zhao flashes to secure the kill. So that is a 1-for-1 exchange right there. Now in 30 seconds, the Rift Herald is respawning soon, so I don't know if who will get there first. Now Agent 413 and Gragas here clears out the wave to prepare for the Rift Herald, and it seems that Let Us Cook arrived earlier in the objective, so they dropped a sweet ward behind the Baron Pit, and Wukong starts it off first. So Wukong goes in, and as for SM for the follow-up and Cyclone, Chunks Rift Superstar very low, and Zoe flashes over the wall trying to get a kill from Wukong, and Wukong still survives. But two players here from the A to Z is quite low, and they are afraid. Okay, Okay, Jax zones them off completely, and A through Z secures the Rift Herald here from the top lane. So as both teams are pinging here into the Infernal Drake, I don't think that they have much time to contest here. They are pretty late, so it's a 50-50 trade here from both of these teams. A through Z takes the Rift Herald, and Let Us Cook takes down the Infernal Drake. So this is a mid lane take possibility, but they don't drop the Herald yet. I don't know if Jax got it. Oh, Zoe have the Rift Herald right now. So okay, Gragas is looking for something here in the Raptors and drops a ward, but gets cancelled out by the Sinzhao sweepers. And Jax goes in, and Yone flashes the other way, but it doesn't matter because the taunt gets him anyway. And Sasaki Kojiro takes him down. Now Cyclone is getting invested here for the Zoe, and they successfully takes down Zoe. But Galio taunts him down, and the Sinzhao is looking for the kill, but still takes him down under the tower, and a great cask here by the Gragas, and successfully takes the 1-for-1 trade here. The 2-for-2 trade here for both of these teams as they continue to press on forward into the mid lane. Now Fiora is here in the side lane, clearing out the wave, and gets spotted here by a ward, but unfortunately no one is there to stop her recall. So they both peace out and get back to their bases. So Zoe still have her Rift Herald as of now. I think they should drop it off somewhere, either in mid lane or in top lane, to get more lane pressure here for the enemy team. But it seems that they are still holding it out for now. Now Fiora is still pushing here in the bot lane, and a small trade here for the top lane. So now blue buff is spawning, and they spotted out the Sinzhao, maybe thinking that he is alone. They don't know that the Galio is here. Goes on with the cask and hits two people right here, and they take down Rift Superstar G. And Zoe successfully takes down the mid tower for the price of their jungler and the blue buff. So they stole the red buff and killed the enemy jungler earlier, and trades off for the mid tower right now. So Zoe is looking for something here, but doesn't find anything. Now as Galio sweeps out the area, looking for some vision, the enemy team. So I think that A through Z is losing at the moment, and they need to play aggressive. Just make a one play that can set off their tempo in the game. They have a lot of CC like Galio and Sinzhao, and also for the Jax, they can pick someone off, group as 5, and find a kill somewhere. Oh, Yone goes in, but his spirit, his third skill got cancelled. Now they took the Galio's ultimate earlier in the bot lane, so this is very a good benefit here for the Let Us Cook, because Ocean Drake is spawning in a few seconds, and Galio doesn't have his ultimate, and it would take a while for it to completely cool down. So he spots Gragas here in the bot lane, and this Weeper just expires before they hit the ward. So it's pretty much uncontestable right here. So I don't know why are they still going in, and they take down Sinzao, and Jax TP's in, flashing in into the Dragon Pit and tries to take down Yone, and Yone almost dies there in the Baron in the Dragon lane. This is a pretty bad trade here for A3Z, as now they aced they killed all of the members of A3Z, and they still keeps pushing here into the mid lane, and Gragas should tank the mid lane. Okay, the mid lane tower right here, and they might look here for the end right now. Yeah. And Let Us Cook takes game 1 against A3Z. A great performance here by both of these teams, and we will head on straight for the game 2.